Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm just going to do a really quick, not really a review, but demonstration of the Kat Von D Lock It Concealer in L1, which if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I already have it in whiteout, and I've been using that to mix with some of my other concealers. So I hadn't ordered L1 because I usually order online and I was a little afraid of what the shade would look like. But when I saw that I was running a little bit low on this, like sometimes I can kind of see through the sides a bit, I decided just to bite the bullet and try L1. So it came in the mail a little while ago. And so this is L1 and this is whiteout. There's not too much of a difference in the tube. And I've been using L1 for a little while now, so this isn't a first impression or anything. And I've decided that it's like a perfect match for me, which hasn't happened in a very long time. So this is going to be great, so now I don't have to mix anything. So this is what it looks like out of the tube. It's the same applicator and everything. I'm just going to start under my eyes. I have this new sponge that I got the other day in a 2-pack from Real Techniques. So it's got a flat edge on one side and a point on the other. And I've already dampened it, and I have been using this for my concealer lately, and I really like the size of it because I don't wear like foundation or anything, so I don't need a huge sponge for all over my face. So this is good for getting into all these little nooks and crannies, and then I can use the flat edge for, say, if I'm going over the scar on my cheek. You can see when I'm blending it out here, it just, like, it matches my skin perfectly. Everything I try is always too dark and usually too yellow, but this is perfect. They describe it online as being neutral, which means that it's neither super yellow or super pink, and I would agree with that. I don't really see too much yellow or pink in here, it's just right. And this sponge just blends it out really, really well. It's a lot softer than the one I was getting from Shoppers Drug Mart from Quo. So it's kind of funny when you've been using one sponge for a while and then you go to a different sponge, you can see the difference in quality. This is a lot better in my opinion. So I'll probably stick to these ones from now on just because the size is easier for me and the quality is a lot better. And I've been getting a lot of, I don't know if you can tell, I've been getting like spots in this area lately. Not really sure why, but what can you do, right? So what I like to do, because I don't want to spread the bacteria from zits to other parts of my face, what I do is I just put it on the back of my hand because that's clean. And for really small zits, what I do is I actually take the tip of an angled brush and just kind of like dot it like this. If you had like a really fine eyeliner brush or something, that would work too. Not an angled eyeliner brush, but one of those ones that just is completely straight and comes to a really fine point. That would work really well in this situation, just a dot. These bumps in this area, they're not even like true pimples, they're just bumps. I don't know what is going on, if it's hormonal, if it's the humidity, if it's medication. And of course, anything that you use on acne to cover it up, you should be cleaning afterwards, because again, you don't want to spread that bacteria. So I used that brush, and I've used this sponge, so I'd have to clean these ones afterwards. You don't want to get lazy with that. I know it's tempting to be lazy with that sort of thing, but you really can. You know, if you've used it here where you have zits and then go up and start using it on other parts of your face, well, there's a few new zits that you didn't have before, right? You can see just how easily this blends in with the rest of my skin, which is exactly what you want with a concealer, unless you're one of those people who likes to go 1 or 2 shades lighter under your eyes, in which case you'd need a lighter concealer for that. You don't really want to highlight on other parts of your face, like you don't want to highlight acne or anything that you're like legitimately trying to cover, because I'll just draw attention to it. But so I'm just going to take some of what's left on my hand and dab it over my scar here, a little bit around my nose. And use the flat edge, which I haven't used yet. And that's it. I really like this concealer, obviously, because I already had it in another shade. I knew I liked the formula, but now that I have an actual shade that I don't have to mix with anything else, I like it even more. So I'd say if you're, you know, around my skin tone, maybe even like a fraction lighter, you'd be able to wear this and have it match your skin exactly. Any darker than me, and I'd say no. And if you're my undertone or a little bit yellow, probably not too pink toned, you'd be able to get away with this shade. It's a really nice shade. It is L1 neutral, as I said, and I believe it retails for around $34 here in Canada, and it has 0.22 ounces, which is about standard for most concealers. The one that I have from NYX, do I have it? Has half of that, 0.11 ounces. So you run out of this, you know, twice as quickly. And it's also, you know, kind of orange. I do hear that they have one new color, but I haven't tried that. It looks kind of yellow and still looks kind of dark, but maybe one day I'll try it just to see what it's like. But until then, I have my perfect match, and I hope you have yours too. So until next time, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.